What up, my duelists? Is it narcissistic to wear a shirt with your name on it? Is this merch? It is not merch. I'm not there yet. So last year, the cosplay community was very hyped up, all up in TikTok, right? We all know that. We've been there, we've done that. And among the people from our community, I saw people that were making wigs out of paper. And I was blown away. They were so good. And it's all out of paper. It's like so cheap to make, but not easy to do. And I love crafting and I love paper. I used to work on a scrapbook store for like 2 years and I loved working with paper. And that's when I said, ha! Challenge accepted. If you know me, I am an extra bitch. I like to go all out in the shit I do. Because it has my name on it, I have to go all in. And so I thought, who is the bitch that has the most extra iconic hair in all anime history? And that is none other than Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know marijuana is harmful. Honor my anti-drug.
So today, I'm going to be making a Yu-Gi-Oh! Paper wig. So let's start! Okay, so the journey began at the Dollar Tree. I decided to do the wig based on these poster boards instead of regular printing paper because this seems to be a lot more sturdy. Okay, so we begin by doing some strips of paper and we'll use them to create the base for the wig by creating this head thong for the base. Next, we're gonna cut some strips on this rectangle. We're gonna use those for the base. And now we're gonna take all the strands with like the top of each strand and we're going to glue them to the very center of the base. And with that, you're gonna get your basic wig cap. To be honest, I did it a second time because then first one it was kind of like squarey, boxy, using a picture of reference, of course. I'm going to be drawing everything by hand. Oh, look at her with a ruler, perfectionist to the maximum, and trying to make it match as possible as the character. And this is the aftermath after cutting and tracing and erasing and cutting again. And this is my current mood. So after a couple of trial and errors, this is what I came up with. I think it looks pretty decent, so let's try to attach it to the wig now. Oops, so apparently I couldn't do it today. I ended up doing it another day. Okay, but it's okay, we're starting the project. So we're starting off with the back piece of the wig, you know, the red and black. And then I'm going to start by gluing yellow stripes so it won't be seamless in the front. I don't know, it was a long time ago. Okay, this is what I got so far. So far I'm happy. And now we silly because you were putting it in the other place. Anyways, now I start by putting the front pieces. It was at this point that I was staring at him. There was something wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And now I'm depressed. Ay, La Llorona. What's wrong, Nena? You were doing great. This was a long ass time ago. I really can't remember what happened. What's wrong? Oh, I see. Do you guys notice? Okay, so this is the wig and this is the picture of reference. Notice the difference? Please tell me you notice the difference and I'm not crazy, but I'm bummed out because I'm gonna have to start over again. Okay, maybe this way you will understand what was happening with the previous one. Maybe like this you will see that the previous one was really upwards. The top was really upwards and it had to be a little bit to the sides. Please tell me you see it. Anyways, I had to do it again. So here it is. This is the before and this is the after. Please tell me you notice the difference. I'm not crazy. This looks way better. Anyway, now that I'm pleased with the front piece, I'm gonna start attaching the next pieces and be very careful with the position of each strand. Although at this point I was very pleased with what I've done, there was something that I was missing. The outlines. Over here and over here. And I thought, would I do the outlines? Do I need to make them? Like in these other pictures of references that I use, they didn't have the outline, and I was afraid that if I did them it would look very cartoony. So I decided to take one of my failure strands and put it to the test to see if I liked it. Look at me with the ruler, because perfection is my middle name, although I cannot sleep at night. And I try my best to make it as even as possible, because this was one of my biggest fears. There are a lot of curves on these strands. And you know what? The end results are not as bad as I thought it would be. So I just decided to apply it to the whole wig, which you will see at the end, because now is on to the next thing. You thought it was just a wig? No, I did more than just a wig. So in the spirit of living childhood nostalgia, I decided to do the iconic dual disc. I wanted one of these fuckers when I was a kid, even though I had no idea how to play this game. And since I saw this guy doing it out of cardboard, I said, challenge accepted. So I started with one of these really strong cardboards. It came with my IKEA bed. I thought it was perfect and sturdy. And here I am. I had to buy some cards because I'm a fucking poser. I have no Yu-Gi-Oh cards on my possession, and I use them as reference to know how big I was going to do this dual disc. Here I am cutting it after measuring out my cards, and this was really satisfying. I can't believe this material is this easy to work with. I have no idea what's the name of this particular cardboard, but I'm very impressed. And there I am measuring out, like trying to vision this, because I had no idea what I was doing. I have no idea of the outcome. So I just had to wing it with my imagination. Yo, side note, do y'all remember the movie, the Yu-Gi-Oh movie that they did when the show was a big huge success? I remember it because I went to the theaters with my brother to watch it, because it was such a big deal, this show, for us. Comment below if you went to the theaters and see the movie as well, or comment below if you weren't even born when the movie came out. It was in 2004. Fuck. Okay, so now that I'm very satisfied with the base, I'm just gonna use good old duct tape to just duct tape it. Yes, that's a word. And according to my visualization powers, this is gonna look pretty good. Look at me dancing like Okay, now I have to use my visualization power to tackle this problem. How the hell I'm gonna do this circular piece? Like, I can't cut it out of this cardboard because it's gonna look all wobbly and ugly. So I just went to the Dollar Tree again and got one of these prospects to see which one of them I was gonna use. This is my option A, this is my option B, and this was the option C, which was a lot sturdier than the previous one. So before taking a final decision on what I was gonna do, I just decided to duct tape the shit out of this dual disc with this duct tape from the Dollar Tree. And I think it was the perfect color, and they look seamless one next to another. I have to go all the way around. You know, when the show first started airing, I thought that Taya had a crush on Yugi, but like Yami Yugi, but she couldn't understand why, so that's why they went on a little date in one episode. My English wasn't that good, so I didn't understand a lot of what was going on. And now that I just rewatched the show as an adult, I am very disappointed. Because bitch, back in those days, in my mind, I made myself the full telenovela, bitch. Tell being like, ah, Yugi, I like you, do not understand why. And Yugi being like, shit, I don't know, Yami, help me out. And Yami being all like, bruh, I don't even know if I like women at all. Like, this is your problem, deal with it yourself. So yeah, a love triangle between Taya and the Yugis. I will pitch that to Netflix next time. And now for the circular piece, I also have to duct tape it, but I couldn't use the same technique I used with the previous piece because of the circular shape it had. So I have to take tiny strands of duct tape and stick it all around the edge. It was very time consuming, not gonna lie, but the end results are very pleasing. Are you ready to see it? Are you ready to see it? Boom! Flawless, satisfying as fuck, beautiful. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that tiny detail. And now I'm gonna be taping the bottom and the top of it so it will look even more seamless. And look at that, absolute perfection. So to add dimension, I just took one of the leads and I cut it and I taped it so I can use it as a base to the circular piece I just taped. And look at me, I'm a recyclable queen goddess, and I took all these other junks and pieces so I can do this thingy. Yeah, let's paint that so it looks better. And now I cut these pieces of poster boards that I also gonna duct tape. So you'll see, it looks crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing, almost. Yes, at this point I was very certain of what I was doing, because with all these combinations, this is where the hearts are gonna come out from the dual disc. And now we're gonna do this thingy, and there we got it. Absolute amazingness. Are you kidding me? Okay, so to try to finish this up, I just cut this out of some construction paper I had, and I figured it was still too tiny, so I had to add a little triangle to make it seamless. But that's okay, because duct tape make everything look seamless. So this is the aftermath of everything. I live in a crack house at this point. Yes, look at her, the queen of the crack house. Alright, you're doing great, sweetie. Come on, you can do this. Now we're just gonna glue this down, and I got this cute little tiny triangle for more details because I'm that girl. Then I had to create this piece in the middle so it could hold the other piece, and then I decided to paint the lid in red to give it more dimensional because it looked really bland. And you were probably thinking, how the hell are you gonna hold that in your hand? Well, because I'm a fucking genius and a recyclable queen, I decided to use the remainings of the duct tapes. By the way, I used all 4 duct tape rolls, so it was more than enough. So I just took the empty ones and glued them to the back of the dual disc. Now I'm gonna glue this motherfucker on, and guess what? Guess what? Are you ready for the result? I don't think you are. I know I wasn't. And look at me, I was so aesthetic that I finally finished and it looked amazing. Are you kidding me? Look at this masterpiece. I'm so fucking proud of myself. Oh my god, yes. Look at her playing, reliving childhood dreams that I never got. Oh my god, I was so aesthetic. I could rule the world with just this tiny piece. Okay, let's continue. What the fuck? Why are you looking at the mirror, you dork? Oh god, just stop it. Let's continue on. Yes, because this ain't over. Now we have to tackle the accessories, because Yu-Gi-Oh was the original alt boy. Oh my god, I was clinically insane at this point. Okay, so I took my trusty duct tape and start cutting some pieces. And those pieces are cut into smaller pieces, and I proceed to do that over and over again until I have a crap ton of those, like these. And hold up, hold the phone, everything has to stop because my man is on the screen. Yeah, no, not talking about it, I'm talking about him, Duke DeVilles. I had a huge crush on him when I was a kid. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face, oh god. And then to top it off, he invented the dueling dice game. So yeah, Duke, thank you so much for solidifying my type. I have never changed. Anyways, back to the project. So yeah, now that I have this crap ton of tiny strands, I'm just gonna start gluing them together like this. And then I'm gonna take another strand and put it inside and glue it inside of it. Yes, like those old garlands, chain garlands that they use for parties and shit. That's what I'm gonna do to create the chain necklace. And now I'm gonna take some of these leftover poster boards and I'm gonna cut a huge strip so I can do the cool bracelets he has, and just with more duct tape. And this is what I got. I feel so cool, and also gonna use them to do the belts. Yes, he has 2 belts for some reason, and none of them hold his pants. It's just the cool factor. And use the same materials to do that as well. And here I am, rocking it, everything. Oh my god, don't I look amazing? I actually look like I belong in JoJo. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Yes, the runway is not ready for you yet, but someday they will, but not today. And you're probably thinking it's over, right? No! Look at the timeline. I still have to do the iconic Millennium puzzle. And at this point, I was not gonna do it from scratch. Screw that. I'm way too tired of doing everything from scratch. So I found this template online. I'm gonna put the link below if you wanted to do it. And just print it on construction paper. And now I'm just gonna trim it and fold it and glue it and call it the day, because it was a long ass project. I was not gonna do this from scratch. I have no brain cells left that could tell me how to get this done. No. Here you go. Boom, and done. Now I'm just gonna glue that to the chain I already made, and done. Officially done, my people. It's over. It is done. Okay, I'm done. Psych! No, I haven't finished yet. I have to do the motherfucking cape now. Oh dear god, why do you make me this way? Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done, officially. Almost done. We're just gonna have to cut this. Oh, these are also from the Dollar Tree, by the way. These are these little tabletops for parties. Got the blue one, the white one. Just gonna trace it, glue it one on top of the other, made this color situation with the same deal. And now I'm just gonna glue it. But before I show you the finishing results, let's do a card haul. Yay! Anyways, let's review them. Okay, we got this dolphin thing. He's cute. This cute. Definitely something I will have on my deck if I were a duelist. Probably will lose every fight, but oh well. And I got this this hot motherfucker that can rail me anytime. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. Oh my god. Now what do you got there? Oh my god, that's like a dildo 3000. What the fuck. And now we got this poor creature, clearly a Bulbasaur going on steroids or something. Poor guy. What now? I got this apocalyptic situation card. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, I think like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh are just running out of ideas. And that one's really cute. I will probably lose every single battle with those cards. But yeah, from all of them, these are the 3 that I will definitely have on my deck. So if you take all of the pieces that I previously made and combine it with this horrific piece of makeup, this is what you get. To be honest, I think it was pretty worth it. I mean, the whole point of this is to show you that you can do cosplay with no money at all. This is like cosplay on an extreme budget, and I'm honestly digging it. I feel pretty good. I ended up putting it on TikTok and people were taking it as well. So it's a win-win, people. So there you have it, youngsters. If you're a weeb that wanna go into cosplay, have absolutely zero money, this is the way to go. I mean, you won't look as fabulous as this. Hopefully you will look even more fabulous than this. But yeah, I'm very pleased with this result. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you at the next time. Okay, love you, bye!
I activate the trap card, Cock Block.
What?
This card gives me the ability to cock block you, Kaiba. It's the Cock Block card. That's what it does.
Yeah, I got that.
Its special effect is cock blocking.
Stop explaining the card!